So here I am testing the microphone to make sure it sounds good with you guys on the Twitch. Ooh, it sounds real good. Let's turn this up here. Okay, this is me turning up the microphone in the audition. Let's turn the microphone up even louder. Oh, that's a little bit too loud. Let's try it another way. All right, everything's set to 0. Let's try to 0. Hello, everyone. Hello, observers. This is Laboratory Tech 13 here of the RIPTIDE Project Laboratory. Oh, that's terrible. Let's turn that down some. There we go. Is that better? I think that should be a lot less clipping. Should turn a little bit down in OBS as well, so that way we can get some more quality soundage going on. Oh, this actually sounds really good. Well, might be actually time to start the actual stream. Let me go ahead and turn off the scan lines here, so that way everybody can see all the cards I'm showing. All right, let's take the information then. I think we're good to go here. All right, well, since we've got the stream all ready to go, let's go ahead and start with the intro. All right, well, here we go. Well, let me go ahead and get set up here. Hello everyone, this is Laboratory Tech 13 here of the RIPTIDE Project Laboratory. Well, observers, I'm actually going to be starting this stream off today by putting together an EDH Cephalid deck. It's a blue deck. That way we're going to be using a specific type of commander for that. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to use for it, but I do believe we are going to do, if I have the card, Empress Galena, or personally I'd like to use Aboshan. So let's see if we've got the cards that we need here. Let's go ahead and check this out real quick. As you can see behind me, I've got tons of cards back here. They're all sorted by the exact types that I need, the exact expansions that I need to look through for all of my cards. So we're actually just going to go ahead and start here. I do have set up here with the cards I'm looking for. Let me get my little old tablet here, and I will thank EDH Rec. It's a site that recommends commanders. It's actually a fantastic site. Let me just take a look here. We're going to use that to help us pick out specific cards that we want to use for our commander deck. Let me just turn something up here real quick. Brightness is a little bit small, so let's enhance that. Oh, look at that. We got the exposure a lot better now. People can see me. I hope a lot of people are entering the chat room and having a lot of fun, especially on Twitter. I'll be monitoring all the different everything that will be set up on Twitter and stuff like that. So look at that. You guys can see everything on the screen here. That means you're going to see all the cards I'm going to set up for the commander deck. But the first thing we're going to have to do to set up the commander deck is we're actually going to have to take apart a previous blue deck that I had built using Jace Prodigy. So that'll be fun to take those cards out of that. But we need to start with the commander first. So there's EDH Rec. I don't know if you can see it. Let me turn down the brightness here so you can. I'm sure you can see it now. Maybe it's too dark now. Let's turn that up a little bit more. Maybe not. Anyway, can you see that? Fantastic, you can see it. All right, so EDH Rec, as you can see, is a website where you can choose all the different commanders that you want to use. What we're going to do here is we're going to look for Aboshan, Cephalid Emperor. That's what we're going to look for here. Now, normally I would be able to mirror this so you can see this on the screen instead of me having to show it to you like this through a camera. But unfortunately, I don't have it set up the right way to do that. So, and I need to get the program, and I just don't have the money right now. It's kind of hard to get a lot of money. So anyway, we've got Aboshan Cephalid Emperor. We can show you that card off right here. That's him right there. We're actually going to be looking for that card through our list of cards. So let me go ahead and get out that. Let's see. We're looking for Odyssey, one of my personal favorite sets. The reason why I like Odyssey a lot is because it changed a lot about Magic in the time on Dominaria. And I'm really interested to see if the new Dominaria set will include some nods and stuff to the Odyssey block, especially for Kamal or Cephalids or anything that was relevant in that block, like the RIPTIDE Project or anything else like that. So let me go ahead and grab the box here. You might have to get used to me taking a look and grabbing the cards back here. But let me move these silly old From the Vaults out of the way. So we're looking for Odyssey. I think this is it right here. We'll just grab this old box right here. And we're gonna have to actually take this box because it's going to have a lot of the cards we need in it anyway. And I really hope a lot of people will be able to check out what we've got in store for this edition of RPL Live. because I'm really excited. And you can check out my cool Worthy Challenger mat. Earned this doing the Draft League, I believe, for my local game store. This is actually a fantastic mat. It's, I believe, Dark Ritual Invocation. It's a, you know, really good art, and Magic did a really good job making this one. So, and Ultra Pro did a really good job making the mat. Illustration by Richard Wright. So thanks, good job, Richard Wright. You did a really good job on this. Let's see here. Do we have some viewers? We've got a viewer. Well, I'm sure we'll get some more. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. Take a look at the cards inside. Oh yeah, let's get this in focus here. Look at all these cards, fantastic. We're actually gonna go through this right here. Let me scoot up a little bit so you guys can see what's going on. All right, so we're looking through, I'm just showing this to the top of my head. We're looking through Odyssey here. Oh boy, look at that Angelic Wall. Yeah, Angelic Wall, that's a really good card. A 0/4 flyer for 2. I like it. Seems pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna put it in the deck, but I mean, it's not a terrible card. What else? I mean, we're going for blue, so let's go skip through blue. Oh man, here's a card that I know a lot of people like to use, Battle of Wits. Oh yeah, Battle of Wits is a really fun and hilarious card, isn't it? A lot of people try to get this to work in Legacy, I believe. They show up to like a Legacy Open and try to make this like the best deck ever. But you know, that's what we got. All right, so if we're gonna go through some Cephalid stuff and we're trying to play a Cephalid commander, we need to grab all the Cephalid cards we have. So I've got Cephalid Broker here. So we'll get the Cephalid Broker. We'll take Cephalid Looter, because Cephalid Looter is actually a fantastic card regardless if you're playing Cephalids or not. We'll take Cephalid Retainer, tap target creature without flying, 2 blue. We'll take Cephalid Scout. Some of these Cephalids are actually terrible, but with tribal synergies, and especially like the new stuff that has been added to other decks like Arcane Adaptation, this should actually be really good. Okay, we'll grab Cephalid Shrine. Sure, why not? When they play a spell, counter that spell unless X is the number of cards in all graveyards with the same names as that spell. Oh, it's actually terrible for commander. Let's not grab that. No. No. Let's not get that card. Let's not. Let's not and say we did. Actually, let's just not and say we not at all. Like, we didn't get it at all. Let's just not. Is that good? Fixing the camera. Okay. Chamber of Manipulation. Channel Land has tap, discard a card from your hand, gain control of target creature until end of turn. That's actually kind of strong. Seems really strong in EDH. Like, being able to just gain control of a creature no matter what seems really good. We'll take that. That seems like a thing that Cephalids would do. Cognivore. Nope, we're not going to take that. Instant cards in all graveyards. No. Deluge. Materialize. Wait a minute. We're looking for Aboshan. Shouldn't he be at the beginning? Uh-oh. Do we not have Aboshan? We do have Aboshan. We have him. Fantastic. All right. We actually have the commander. So we've got the commander. We've got the commander. Commander boys. We've got it. We'll put in Aboshan's Desire because we like hexproof. Aetherburst is hilarious. So now that we've got the commander, now that we have the commander, we need to make sure that we get the other Cephalid cards that we need for this commander deck. So we've already gotten a whole bunch of the commander cards here. So what does EDH Rec tells us that we should look for? Now, on the website, you can actually select whether or not you're doing like an instance or spells theme, or if you're doing tribal, or so you can look at that up and some suggestions for your deck. Now, you don't have to play everything in the deck. It's just going to tell you the best cards that have the most synergy, because that's what you want in a commander. You want synergy, and then you can play what other cards you want to play in your deck. All right, so we've got all these cards here. We've got the commander. The commander is going to go in a really nice shiny sleeve, so everyone knows that I'm playing Cephalids. And then we're going to look for some more cards here. Let's see. We've got signature cards. Oh, look at that. Some of the other cards are actually from Torment. So we're gonna skip ahead to that and look through that pile of cards right here. Let's go for the blue. Got the white. Oh, we have to include that guy. Well, I'll show him to you in just a minute after I get all the blue out of here. Black and blue. All right, we got all the blue. So let's mark that right there so we can come back to it. Okay, so the first card that I saw looking at this, going through the Torment stuff, because we're actually going to make sure we go through the Torment. Basically, Odyssey, Torment, Judgment. I don't even know if Cephalids show up in Onslaught. Like, they pretty much like killed that tribe when Onslaught came around, I think, right? Let me take a look. Does Onslaught even have Cephalids? They have telekinetic bonds. No, that's not the right one. They added a lot of Aven. Mist forms and... Oh, they did wizards. That's right. They did wizards in Onslaught. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll get to that in just a moment. Wow, we've got this cat here. He's really keen on licking himself. Anyway, so the first card that I saw... well, actually, that's hilarious. We might actually play that card. Because it's funny. Yeah, we might do that. We might just play this card right here. Alter Reality. 1 and a blue. Change the text of target permanent or spell by replacing all instances of one color word with another. And then it's flashback for 1 and a blue. We might play this card. It just seems really funny, so I'm kind of looking at it pretty hard. Like I want to play some funny stuff. So we'll hold on to that. Well, I don't know. Changing color words doesn't seem like it comes up that often, right? Okay, but anyway, the guy that I want to play is this guy, Ambassador Loquatus. I mean, he actually runs around with the Cephalids in the Odyssey story. He's the ambassador for the Cephalid Empire, and it's hilarious because he's a merfolk, and he wasn't supposed to be a merfolk, but the person who designed the card or designed the character accidentally made him a merfolk, but they forgot they were supposed to make them Cephalid. So it actually makes the story even more interesting because he's essentially like a remnant of the Merfolk Empire running around, the Dominarian Merfolk, running around together with him. That's pretty cool. Like I kind of want to run him just because he's associated with him, but he has a really strange ability, which is mill. But then again, you can get infinite mana if you play blue, so you could mill somebody out. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's put him in there because we want to, right? Because we can. All right, so what else do we got here? Cephalad Aristocrat. We're going to play with that. Okay. Whenever it becomes the target of spell ability, put the top 2 cards of your library in the graveyard. That seems kind of crazy. We'll put in Cephalid Illusionist. Put the top 3 cards. So we're trying to engineer some sort of like flashback, like blue recursion from the graveyard. We'll see how that works. Or like setting up Threshold, maybe, is what we might be trying to do. We also got Cephalid Sage. Threshold, when it comes into play, draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards from your hand. So basically, you kind of brainstorm if you have Threshold. Otherwise, it's a 2/3. We'll go ahead and take Cephalid Snitch. That one seems pretty good. Cephalid Snitch, sacrifice it. Target creature loses protection from black. Oh, wow. If we use the Alter Reality, we can actually like change what color a creature loses protection from. That seems kind of fun. We might have to do that. We might have to play with Alter Reality then, so we'll put that there. We'll have Cephalid Vandal. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a shred counter on it, and put the top card of your library in your graveyard for each shred counter. Like, are we setting up some sort of Lab Maniac win condition? I don't know. I don't have Lab Maniacs, so this might get a little weird, but that's what we're here for, right? Is to build a strange EDH deck. I think I just put one of the cards in my mouth there. Ugh. Got a cat. I've got this cat. Ooh. I like Compulsion. Let's play with Compulsion. 1 in a blue, discard a card from your hand, draw a card. So basically it's like, I don't like this card, discard it. I don't like this card, discard it. I like it a lot. Let's play with Compulsion. That seems like fun. Coral Net seems kind of dumb. False Memories looks entirely like a Cephalid card, doesn't it? It looks kind of like it's a Cephalid card. We'll figure that out, right? We'll see if that works. I welcome anybody who has showed up to watch. I am LabTech13 of the RIPTIDE Project Laboratory. I posted a video earlier today on my YouTube channel. The top 10 weirdest cards in Rivals of Ixalan. Definitely check it out. It's probably one of my best videos I've made thus far. I've gotten a lot of retweets from various other Magic content creators, so I think they enjoyed it as well. But today, here, we are making a Commander EDH Cephalid deck using Aboshan Cephalid. That's going to be our setup there. So welcome to the stream. Hopefully my voice still sounds really good. I'm not sick anymore, slightly. Last week I was actually still kind of sick, and the week before that I was really sick, so I couldn't stream at all. So I appreciate the people that have come back and watched me stream. Doing a little bit of a late stream today. I had some technical issues. I'm really struggling to get all of my light and camera setups correct, so that way when I stream or when I make videos, everything comes out perfect. Like, I've had a lot of issues trying to get things coming out perfect, and that's one of the things that really kind of stops me making videos is I get to the point where it's hard to make videos because the lighting is wrong or the audio is wrong, and it just gets frustrating after a while. So anyway, back to the stream. We're looking at some cards right here. We've got False Memories here. We've got, well, False Memories is okay. Put the top 10 cards. I mean, like, gives you straight up flashback if you want it. Ghostly Wings. That's a reprint that happens later. The art on this is so strange. +1/+1 has flying. Discard a card from your hand. Return an enchanted creature to its owner's hand. I hope everybody can see all the cards I'm looking at. And I appreciate anyone who's watching too, because I know usually your guys are looking at like Magic the Gathering Online, or later you'll look at Magic the Gathering Arena, which I'll be playing. I'll be streaming for sure. So, you know, I figured people might enjoy watching a paper stream, seeing about all, you know, all the people's cards that they own and stuff like that. And I hope the lighting is good too. I'm using the best camera I have for the setup here. All right, and I have like a little bit of music running in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud either. Just let me know in the chat if my voice is okay or if the sound is too loud, like from the music, so that way I can fix it for the VOD later. All right, so we've got this card right here, which I don't like. Not in this deck anyway. Hydromorph Guardian. It's not a Cephalid. Counters targets a creature I control, though. Kind of like it, but I mean, there's probably better effects to play with that in Commander, right? Hydromorph Gull. This is all stuff from, ooh, Liquefy. This is all stuff from Torment. Counterstrike a spell with converted mana cost 3 or less. If it's countered this way, remove it from the game. No. Oh, Obsessive Search. Madness of Blue. Not really discarding cards. I'm really just milling myself. So I wonder if there's like a good threshold set up there. Oh, can't use Possessed Haven. That's not that. Reveal the card in your hand and put the card into play if it has the same name as a permanent in play. Ooh. Ooh, this could get really good. The same name. This could get really good. Like, if somebody else is playing with, I mean, I guess you could use it to put Soul Ring into play, but if you put the most common cards in Commander in your deck with this card, you have a chance of just basically cheating something into play for 1 blue. That sounds really good, but also, I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's great. Cool looking card though. There's a bunch of Cephalids on it. Don't know if we actually play with that card though. Stupefying Touch. There's a Cephalid on that card. Enchanted creatures' activated abilities can't be played. It's not pacifism. It replaces itself. I wonder if the deck actually plays it. Let's take a look. Looking at the list of cards on edhrec.com. That's what I always tell people to use for their setups. As you can see right here, we are taking a look at the Cephalid list of cards on EDH Rec, so that way you can see all the cards, and I'm getting not basically going to use this exact list, but I'm getting a good suggestion for the cards for my deck, and I can play whatever other cards I want. I don't have to go what EDH deck does, but it helps out a lot being able to look up cards instead of having to think, okay, what do I have that works with this deck? I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot better this way. So we've got this. We're looking for Lowen. Oh, we don't have Lowen Cephalid Empress? That's sad. Maybe her name is Luan? I like Luan, Cephalid Empress. Yeah, it looks like we don't have her. We are going to put that stuff back. Put that blue back. Put that blue back! And we'll be getting some more blue from the Odyssey section. We already looked at Battle of Wits, Bamboozle, Aboshan, Beguiler, Ether Burst. No, that's not good. Let's get all the blue out from... Blue from Odyssey. Now, Odyssey, like Dominaria, is a set that Richard Garfield himself, the creator of Magic, worked on. Now, I'm extremely eager to know what the cards are in Dominaria, because Richard Garfield being on the team means it's going to be real good. It's going to be real good. Just like Odyssey was. And Odyssey, Richard Garfield was the one who came up with the flashback mechanic, if you don't know that. And the flashback mechanic was used again later in the Innistrad block. And it's actually one of the most popular mechanics that people enjoy today. I'll be taking a quick hit of water every now and then to refresh my throat. Still having a little bit of throat problems from the sickness, but... So, don't mind me there. All right. A lot of really strange things we do here, like Beguiler Shrine, stuff like that. Well, no, wait, no. Kind of the spell on this axe. We're not gonna play with Cephalid Shrine. It's terrible. We already looked at that. No, as a card. We're not gonna play with Deluge. Tap all creatures without flying. There's a combo with this card. I don't know if I have the card that goes with it, but we'll play that card anyways because it can actually save us combats and stuff if people aren't playing with flyers. And we can make it so that people can't fly anyway with the archetype, which I will show you later. Let's see, we've got a lot of other cool cards in here like Escape Artist, Fervent Denial, which is a counter spell with flash. We have a Mobilizing Ink, Laquatus's Creativity. We can draw cards equal to the cards in our hand and then discard that many cards. So we can basically resculpt our hand for 5 mana. That's a really expensive card. Wow. Oh, neat. Pedantic Learning. That's going to help us with our milling. If whenever a land card is put into a graveyard from our library, I may pay 1. If I do, draw a card. That card's going to be a lot of fun. Predict seems like an interesting card, especially if we Fate. Predict is name a card, then put the top card target player's library into his or her graveyard. If that card is the name card, you draw 2 cards. Otherwise, you draw a card. Okay, we've got Psionic Gift, which is basically ping. I don't know if I really want that. Pulsating Illusion, Repel, Rights of Refusal. Discard any number of cards from your hand. Counter target spell, unless its controller pays 3 for each card discarded this way. Not too sure on that one. Scrivener. Target instant card from your graveyard to your hand. Nope. Shifty Doppelganger. Remove it from the game. Put a creature card from your hand into play. Not so big on that. Syncopate. Counter target spell unless its controller pays X. If that spell is countered this way, remove it from the game. Unless, instead of putting it in a graveyard. Now, we could probably just play Dissipate. It would just be better than this. So I don't think we'll be playing this. Okay. We've got Think Tank here. Beginning of upkeep, you may look at the top card of your library. You may put the card into your graveyard. That's just a strictly worse search for Azcanta. So we'll probably just play Search for Azcanta instead of that card. We have Thought Devourer. Your maximum hand size is reduced by 4. This is back when they thought that giving blue really good creatures needed huge drawbacks. And I'm not cool with that. Thought Nibbler, we've got all the thoughts, All the thoughts. Thought devourer, thought eater, thought nibbler. We got them all. We got touch of invisibility, makes creature unblockable, draw a card. No, I don't like that. Pro green, bird soldier, unify theory. Whenever a player plays a spell, that my player at 2. If that player does, he or she draws a card. It's like that card where any player plays a spell, you pay 1, and if they don't, you draw a card. Yeah, I can't remember that card's name right now. I know you know it, but I can't figure it out right now. Words of Wisdom. You draw cards, and each other player draws a card. If I'm feeling kind of fun, I don't think I want to play that, though. All right, so we're done with the blue from Odyssey. Now let's go into Judgment, because that's the last place that they have Cephalids in. All right. I got a bunch of Wormfang stuff. Okay, so here we go. We're in a Judgment now. Even Fogbringer. Cephalid Constable, there we go. When it deals combat damage to a player, return up to X target permanents that player controls to their owner's hand, where X is the damage it dealt to the player. So we want to make Cephalids unblockable. Cephalid Inkshrouder, discard a card from your hand. It has hexproof. And is unblockable. Ooh, that's nice. Put that in there. Defy Gravity, target creature gains flying. Basically, we're playing with a lot of Odyssey stuff, right? Odyssey block stuff. Envelop, counter target sorcery spell. That's interesting. I like how it's enveloping a fireball. Flash of Insight. That's okay. Grip of Amnesia. Counter target spell unless they remove their graveyard from the game. If they have no graveyard, you counter target spell. Draw a card. Sacrifice Habits for searcher, draw a card, then discard a card. Nope. Keep watch, draw a card for each attacking creature. Ooh, I like that one a lot. Let's play that. That seems really good in an EDH game. Disdain, counter target spell played from a graveyard, draw a card. Seems kind of narrow. Laquatus being super mad here is really funny. Now you're just getting tiresome. Flavor text on this is on point. The first time was amusing, but now you're getting tiresome. No, I don't like that card. Lost in Thought. The intended creature can't attack a block and its activated abilities can't be played. They remove 3 cards in their graveyard from the game to ignore this ability. Ooh. Ooh, you want to use your stuff? Let's play with that. I like that. That seems like a good removal. Mental Note, put the top 2 cards of your library in your graveyard, draw a card. Nope. Mirror Wall. Ooh, look at that blue-white stuff. Mist of Stagnation. Permanents don't untap during their controller's untap steps. As beginning of each player's upkeep, that player untaps. Ooh, it's really good in my deck. Ooh, because I'm going to have a huge graveyard. Ooh, and I can keep. Oh, that's going to be really good. I'm going to put a bunch of cards in my deck, like artifacts that remove cards from their graveyard. That's going to be fun. Oh, it's going to be so good. That Telekinetic Bonds. When a player discards a card from your hand, you may pay 1 in a blue. If you do, tap or untap target permanent. This is actually a pretty hilarious looking card. I actually kind of like this card, if only for like untapping certain things. Ooh, I like Web of Inertia. Let's do that. At the beginning of each opponent's combat phase, they remove a. If they don't, creatures can't attack you. I like that a lot, so we're going to play with Web of Inertia. Telekinetic Bonds is okay. Wormfang, everything. Nightmare Dudes. Let's not play with that. Okay, so that's all the blue from Judgment. So we're done with that. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and. What time is it? Oh, I can't see the time. Oh, it's 11:30. Okay. Oh, it's actually on my iPad here. Whoops. So what are we going to do now is we're going to go back because a cat stepped on it. Make sure we have all the Cephalid cards. I think we do. Illusionist, Vandal, Aristocrat, Scout, Path Mage. Oh, Path Mage. Oh, they did put one in Legions. Okay, so let's take a look at Legions. Where are you, Path Mage? That's Echo Tracer, Dermoplasm. Cool. Shapeshifter.
Crookcall Elder, Covert Operative, that's an unblockable dude, that's really expensive. There it is, Cephalid Path Mage, unblockable. Attack, sack, target creature is unblockable this turn. Fantastic, that works with our ways of making things unblockable. We really like that. We should probably continue promoting this on Twitter, shouldn't we? Plus my phone's probably also like, hey, you can manage your Twitch chat from your phone. Wow, it's gonna be 7 tomorrow, that's crazy. Okay, just took a look at a little bit of social media going on right there. Make sure everything's together. I like Deluge, that's going in the deck. Compulsion's going in the deck, and Alter Reality is going to go in the deck because we want to have fun. This is a deck for fun. It's not to be competitive. We're playing with Aboshan Cephalid Emperor. We're playing for fun here. We're playing for fun. So that's what we want to do. We're playing Cephalids. And we'll probably play a bunch of Changelings too, because that way they are also Cephalids. So let me make sure we've got everything here. Can't believe we don't have Lawan. I would like a... So double L is probably Lawan? Probably. Oh, Callous Oppressor. That's an odd Onslaught. That's a really cool card. Let me show you that card. Is this Onslaught? Yep, Onslaught's one of my favorite sets. It's got a lot of tribal stuff going on in there. Much like how the tribal stuff we've got going on right now in Ixalan. Crown of Ascension. Creatures flying, enchanted creature and other creatures that share a creature type with a gain flying until end of turn. That seems like a good card to put in the deck. For tribal, make all my dudes fly! Complicate, counter target spell unless its controller pays 3. Cycle. Whenever you cycle it, you may counter target spell unless its controller pays 1. Wow, that's actually a really good card. There's the clone for Odyssey. The Odyssey clone. Or, sorry, Onslaught clone. Callous Oppressor. Where are you at? Chain of Vapor. That's the thing. Sacrifice a land. Copy that spell. Return target non permanent. Alright, that's fine. Nope, there it is. Callous Oppressor is a rare from Onslaught. That says 1 and 2 blue. You may choose not to untap Callous Oppressor during your untap step. As Callous Oppressor comes into play, an opponent chooses a creature type. Tap, gain control of target creature that isn't of the chosen type, as long as Callous Oppressor remains tapped. And opponent, so you get to choose who. So I'm probably going to choose the guy that's going to make the funniest thing, like Shapeshifter. It chooses all types when I choose Shapeshifter, right? No. Then we have Cephalid Constable, which we already have. All the other cards. We're going to go for the old school. I think it is switched over to something. Let me do a quick setup here. We will continue our setup of our Cephalid Commander deck in just a moment. I want to make sure that all of our streams are going on. Lots of stuff going on here. All right, we've got it back on the list. We actually have the correct Twitch stream on it because apparently we didn't actually add the actual Twitch stream link. How about that? That seems fun. We're back. I'm gonna go feed some cats. Well, feed cats in a little bit. They look like they're not ready yet, so we'll feed cats in a little bit. Let's continue with our setup here. Let's make sure we've got enough cards too. Now remember, when you're building an EDH deck, you need to make sure to have the right amount of non-land and land cards. So for here, we've got already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 25 cards. 25. Now, we're probably going to go up to about 60. 65 sounds about right. 34 lands. 64, 35 lands, 64 cards. And we've already got like maybe about 20 some right here. So we're not really that close. We've got a lot of cards to go. We've got a lot of Cephalids to get. A lot of actually other really interesting cards that we're going to grab too for the deck. We're going to try to make all of our Cephalids flying for blue beats. We're also going to make it so that other people's creatures can't tap. We're going to make it, we're going to make it so other people's creatures can't attack us. Other people's creatures can't fly. Other people's creatures they stay tapped, you know? We're going to make that. Excuse me. We're going to make that work. So anyway, let's continue on and let's go with the next card we're going to look for here. I'm looking at, it is Wonder. That's a really good card. I think that one's in Odyssey no, I think it's in Judgment, if I remember correctly, which means we probably don't have it. Or maybe it's in Legions and Scourge. Nah, it can't be in Scourge. Yeah, what other sets was Wonder in? I have to take a look here. It was in Eternal Masters. Ooh, we might actually have it from Eternal Masters. Judgment. Yeah, I don't think we have it in Judgment. So it's probably in Eternal Masters. Wonder. No, we do not have Wonder. So we're going to have to look for it in our Eternal Masters let up. That means we're not going to be able to find it here. So let's go ahead and take a look. Eternal Masters, it's right behind me. Of course, I knew this was going to happen. I actually have some other stuff set up on here that makes it harder to get to. So, we're going to pull that out. Oh, yeah, look at that. More cards. Eternal Masters. Eternal Masters, everybody. EMA should be on the left here. That is Eternal Masters. That's green. Uh-oh. That is the very end of Eternal Masters. We need to go back. We have to go back. We have to go back. Where's the other Eternal Masters at? Oh, that's not good. Feel another sneeze coming on, so I'm removing the microphone. Or 7. Just let's do 7 sneezes. That seems fine, right? I hate having to sneeze into the microphone, which means that's why I took it off, so that way you don't sneeze into the microphone. All right, so we need to find the rest of EMA, which I do believe it's in there. All right, I have to turn around and get to it. Of course, all this extra work. Looking for the cards. Well, that's what happens when you have a huge card selection. You have to go through all the rest of the boxes just to find what you're looking for. All right, EMA, I see you. Do we have Wonder? I'm pretty sure we do. Wonder, there it is. We've got it. Wonder. So Wonder's gonna go in the deck. Because if it's in the graveyard, all my creatures have flying. And with the Cephalid setup, we are probably going to make sure that we have flying. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, we've got the Wonder added to the pile.
I'd like to thank all the viewers that have been watching thus far. I might be stopping soon, probably around 12. We'll stop the stream here. So I'm basically showing you the basics of it, right? The basics of the deck. All right, so, oh, they want us to run Deep Analysis. I think we have that card. I don't remember if we have it from the original set, though. Yep, we don't. So that one is also Eternal Masters? Oh, wow. Well, we just need to keep out Eternal Masters then, don't we? So we want Counterspell. There's Cephalid Sage. Neat. Control Magic seems fun. Let's take that one. I just want to take a creature. We have Arcanist Omnipotent. We're not going to play with that guy. We're going to play with Counterspell, because we can. Daze. Deep Analysis. We're going to use that. With the Nicol Bolas on it, I guess. Dream Twist. Target player puts the top 3 cards of the library into the graveyard. Flashback. Nope. Gaseous Form. And all damage that would be dealt to and dealt by. That's a no. What else we got? Let's see. Aboshan's Desire we are playing with. Ooh, Dismiss into Dream. Yes, I like that card. Each creature your opponents control is an illusion in addition to its... I actually have that card in the other blue deck, so let's go ahead and get that out. Which I don't think is in the actual list here. I think it's in the EDH box back here. Say hello to the EDH box. Whoa, Earthquake. I think we have the blue EDH deck in here somewhere. That's white. Whisper Silk Cloak. Comeuppance. We have a cat! Look at that cat. Wow. And it's green. Where's the blue deck? Where's the blue deck? I know it's in here. This is white? Straight white? Can't be. It's white black. Really? Oh, is this the this is the Marchesa deck. Pure, unadulterated Marchesa. Yep. That's not the deck we need then. That's white. This is the Cats deck. Oh, here we go. I'm getting into some blue stuff right here. What's this? Chronozoa. Illusion deck. Illusionist Gambit. Ooh, I like that card a lot. Oh, yeah, I like that card a lot. We're going to play with that. I almost just want to make the Illusion deck, but we're making a Cephalid deck. So, yeah, we're definitely going to play with that. Etherplasm, Blasted Landscapes, got Cycling, Patron of the Moon, Goblin Charbelcher. Whoa, that's a good combo. Mana Severance, Goblin Charbelcher. I think we might want to play with that. Somnophore. Tap target creature that player controls. Mistform Warchief. Day of the Dragons. Jace. Sleep. Jace. Phantasmal Dragon. Oh, look at that full control magic. That's pretty. Favorable Winds, Bided Nefasa, Lord of the Unreal. Ooh, illusion creatures you control get Hexproof. Illusion deck we'll have to do for the next time, for sure. Mindbreak Trap, Etherize, Daze, Draining Welk. Ixodron! Where are you? I know you're in here. Mana Servants, Rise from the Tides. Flood! Peregrine Drake, Warden of Evocile, Illusionary Armor. I guess it's not in here. That's strange. Okay, well, we'll just have to put those aside. Keep looking, right? Oh, here's Mystical Tutor. What are you doing out of a sleeve? That's such a strange thing going on there. All right, so what else do we got here? One of my other apartment complexes, fire alarms are going off.
That's strange. Hold on, I have to notify the peoples of the fire alarm. All right, people have been notified. Oh, 3 new events. Oh, I know what it is. My local game store has set up their Rivals of Ixalan setups. So, we are going to try to ignore the fact that my neighboring complex is on fire, perhaps, and continue. So, what are we doing from here? Thanks everyone who are watching. Make sure to follow and subscribe to the Riptide Pro Lab on YouTube. I also have my Twitter. It's down below in the comments. I have Tumblr now and various other places that you can check me out. So that way you can have lots more content from the Riptide Project Laboratory. I have a lot of videos up on my YouTube. Also, check it out and take a look at it. So what are we going to do now? We are going to check this out really quick. We're gonna get back to setting up our deck right here. And I welcome everybody who are new to the stream or have not checked out Riptide Project Laboratory before. I appreciate you coming and checking us out. I have been working really hard on trying to get all the different setups correct. The video, audio, and all that more. So thanks a lot for checking me out. And I will continue with some great content. So, of course, welcome to the chat room, anybody who are new, including Fagwent. Hello there, Fagwent. See you're watching. Thanks for watching my stream. I do stream every Thursday or thereabouts, usually starting around 8 or 9. I'm considering starting earlier if there will be more people that will watch, but I actually stream Paper Magic, me building decks and giving like mock games that you can watch certain decks and going off and stuff like that. I also will be streaming Magic the Gathering Arena when that comes out. Look at all these different retweets going on Twitter. Fantastic. People are getting the idea that I am actually streaming, which is good. But we're still missing some cards from this deck. We don't know where Dismiss into Dream is, and that's probably going to be in the actual blue deck. That's really grabbing me right now. I can't believe that I don't have those cards. Where are they? Still going off. The complex is still going off. I hope it doesn't come over this way. That would be really loud, and I might have to turn off the stream if that happens. So I apologize. If the stream cuts out really fast, it's because of the alarm went off, and I don't want you guys to hear that on the stream, okay? All right, so let's see what we got going on here. These cards we're not going to use, so we're going to take those away. Not going to use those cards. But we are going to use, I guess we'll have to put Dismiss into Dream. This is from M14, so let's see what other sets it's in. Because we might just have to go look for it. This card on Scryfall. It is just M14. Ooh. Wow, I can't believe that card is just only in one set. That's weird. So we'll go ahead and look for that in M14. It looks like the next card after that we're going to look for is Archetype of Imagination. All your creatures get flying and all your opponent's creatures lose flying, and they can't get flying. Can't have or gain flying. I like that card a lot. Oh, yeah! We might actually also we might stream some extra sounds from Drop Mix as well. Got a lot of views on our video today. That's fantastic. Lots of subscribers too. I'm really thankful for people who have viewed my video and such. So, what do we got going on here? Well, we're gonna have to look at M14 for the correct. That's Modern Masters 14. But that is also M14 because it's in the same block. We're gonna have to look for Dismiss into Dream, which I'm pretty sure is probably in here. And then M14, fantastic. Where is Dismiss into Dream? I know you have it. Disperse. No! That means it is out somewhere. Ah, are you kidding me? I know I've got that card. Ah, it's probably in some other blue deck. Maybe in here? Is this a blue deck in here? Nope. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Here's a blue deck. Let's look in here and see if it's in here. That's a Farah. Oh, no. Is this the Afara deck? No, this is the blue deck. Ha ha ha! This is my blue unstable deck. It's got some unstable cards in it. Spell sucks, split screen, negate, and library. No, that's not it. No, this is just the blue-black deck. Ah, this is terrible. All right, well, we're gonna have to keep looking. I know I have Dismiss into Dream somewhere. The eternal search for Dismiss into Dream continues. So definitely not in this, in that pile. Let's put the top back on that. Put that away. Okay. What decks did we bring with us? Let's take a look. I'm looking through my setup of cards here now. About Ramos. Definitely gonna play that week. Oh, the Hut should be here. Oh, observers. I run Ramos, the Dragon Engine. You can either say it Ramos or Ramos. Ramos is the correct Hispanic pronunciation. Ramos, the Dragon Engine. I actually am using this card. The deck I have is actually a Ramos deck. It has all the cards of the Ramos, like the Henge of Ramos, the Heart, the Eye, or the Fang, the Skull, all that stuff. And it's a 5-color deck where I play a bunch of 5-color cards. And it's a really fantastic deck. It uses a lot of really cool stuff in it. but it has mana issues. I need more mana rocks in it, I think. Just basically just stuff to power out stuff and draw cards and all that. And then of course I've got Karn with me. And then I think that's just a white, so that's not a thing. Oh, here we go. Here's Thada Adele. Dinner Cut Purse, Rite of Replication. Now it seems all the stuff that went into the original Ninja version of this deck. That's not it. Oh, it's still going on. It's still going on. That's crazy. Etherling. Well, let's check the white blue deck then here. We've got a Afara deck here, so we're gonna check and see what's in there, if it's in there. Brago, Archaeomancer, Invocation of Saint Traft, Miss Meadow Witch. I gotta get used to showing cards on camera. Render Silent, we got that one foil. Oh, it's pretty foil, isn't it? Yeah, I like it too. Righteous Authority is really good. Oh, hey, it stopped. Fantastic. A lot of people don't actually know this card for the Afar deck, Umbilicus. During each player's upkeep, they pay 2 life for a return a permanent they control to their owner's hand. Some people just don't want their permanents out. I like that card a lot. Then we slip into white-black. That's weird. Oh, we slip into the Cleric's deck. That's a different deck for a different day. I got a lot of cards for that deck. Really excited to play with that deck, so I'll have to make sure to keep finishing building that deck. Got a lot of decks that are just not built yet, and we're trying to work on them. Anyway, screen right deck. Aha! I think I might have found it. Oh no, that's just still just the. I have a red blue deck. I like it because it's a coin flip deck. And it's the closest thing to having an silver border deck in a black border format. So let's scroll through that. We've got tons of that stuff. That's not what we're looking for. Trepanation Blade. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that stuff goes from my white-red deck. Back when I had Tajik as the commander. No. Oh man, it's making me want to have Tajik as the commander again. I know. I know. Oh, there's Breya. Nope, that's not it. Why for you forsaken me, Breya? Where is Dismiss into Dream? That is really making me mad right now. I guess we'll have to just keep looking. What is this card? That's a token. A bunch of green, blue stuff. That's not what we want. I mean, we can take a look. I'm really kind of peeved. Kind of peeved. Child of Alara, there's a 5-color commander for you, huh? Nope, there's a bunch of green, blue stuff. Murkfern Liege. Oh, hey, look. Illusionist Bracers. That might be useful in some other deck. Actually, Illusionist Bracers could go on... Ooh. Many different things in the Cephalid deck. We might have to play with that card. I should keep that separate for now. Illusionist Bracers should be there on the camera now. 2 colorless, artifact equipment, equip 3. When an ability of equipped creature is activated, if it isn't a mana ability, copy that ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. I like that card. It's pretty fun. Okay, let's continue. We've got Hinder. Oh, Factor Fiction, Rampant Growth. Blue-green is really, really good. It's a really good color combination. Arcane Denial, Capsize. No, no, no. That's not what we're doing. Ah. All right, so I've looked through the whole first column I looked through the whole second column. So it's either in the third column or we just don't have Dismiss in a Dream, which is weird because I'm pretty sure I have it. So we're looking through the third column. Oh, look at that. There's a bunch of blue stuff here. Oh, is this the stuff that went into my... This is the... well, here's some white stuff. But this is the stuff I believe into my Miracles deck. And I don't know if I put Dismiss in a Dream in that deck. Oh, this deck is really fun. Super fun. Copy your miracle spells is basically like the idea of the deck. Like play really big stuff, copy your miracle spells, all that type of shenanigans goes on in that deck. It's really fun. Deck is super expensive too. Lots of really expensive cards in here, like Consecrated Sphinx and stuff like that. Temporal Mastery, tons of really cool cards in this deck. You get back your Time Warp every turn, you know, lots of cool stuff. Oh, you know, just random Jace. You know, Jace the Mind Sculptor, sure, right? Just a random Jace. That's all we got. I've got my Nahiri. No. Nazan. Oracle's Vault. Iona. Nope, that's not it. That's green. That's Aboshan deck. What is going on? Where is the Dismiss in the Dream? What I'm looking through right now is my Horde deck. A Horde deck is a specific deck set up for other players to play against you where they have to basically kill the horde that's coming at them. It's either like a horde of zombies, a horde of beasts. It uses a lot of tokens for easy, cheap creatures. And the way the game works is that you reveal the top cards of the library. All those cards enter play until you reveal a non-land card. So you shuffle it all up and you may reveal like 5 zombies and then another creature card, or then like 6 zombies and another creature card. It's really fun. It's an interesting format. But anyway, since we know it's not in here, we can get rid of this. Let's go back to the main cards that we've got here. Let's get rid of the box here. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and find Dismiss in a Dream somewhere else. That's kind of sad. But that's how things happen in Commander. You just don't know where cards are. You know, that's just what happens. So, what time is it? Is it almost midnight? It is actually after midnight. So, I guess we're just gonna have to put this on hold. We've actually have a ton of cards here, observers. We got 1, 2, 3. 29 cards here, so we actually almost have about half of the cards we need for the deck. We'll be going through the rest of the list and setting up the cards on the next stream, and we'll have part 2 of Aboshan. Part 2 of Aboshan's Cephalid Emperor. So, thanks for watching, observers. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't on my YouTube channel. Check me out on Twitter, twitter.com/RiptideProLab. I also have a Tumblr, riptideprolab.tumblr.com, facebook.com/RiptideProLab. Any place that you see Riptide Pro Lab, that's probably me, your LabTech13. So, as always, stay watching, observer. Thanks for watching.